Welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we're diving deep into history with the Roblox game, The Last Fleet. Be sure to join my Discord to attend events on historic games like this one. Within history, I've always been fascinated by battles where one side is the obvious underdog. Take for example, the Battle of Thermopylae, where an alliance of Greeks held out against the Persians while being outnumbered. Or the Battle of Rorke's Drift, where an outnumbered force of British soldiers defeated a large force of Zulu warriors. But a battle I rarely see talked about ever is the Battle of Myeongyang in 1597, where Korean Admiral Yi fended off the Japanese fleet of 133 ships while only having 13 ships himself. And that's not all. Admiral Yi invented the turtle ship that was revolutionary at the time. When he fought the Battle of Myeongyang in 1598, he was hit by a bullet and was mortally wounded. His final command to his staff was not to tell his men of his death so morale would not break. Because of this, the Koreans won the battle. Admiral Yi participated in 23 naval battles and never lost a single one. Rest in peace, you absolute legend. And in The Last Fleet, we seem to have pissed off an entire fleet of Japanese samurai and we board one of Admiral Yi's ships. Utilizing cannons, we fend off ships carrying infantry, but also explosive ships that'll detonate. There's 3 classes for us to choose out of. There's the default class, the footman, armed with a katana and a bow and some very drippy armor. Then there's the gunner class, armed with a rifle and a katana too. Look at that funny hat. And finally, the monk, which is my favorite class, armed with a Jian, which is insanely fun to use, and a bow. Not to mention, he's bald. That's it, he's bald. The enemy also has several classes for us to fight. There's light infantry soldiers, pretty easy to kill. Then there's samurai, they're not so easy to kill. And then there's the boss and the Kanabo warriors, who are... Now though, it's time to see the plan my regiment and I had in mind to secure our world record. The 69th Regiment is no stranger to naval warfare, but the Last Fleet is not as simple as you might think. Your ship has HP, and throughout the vast map, enemy ships are headed towards you. The bots will first fire volleys of gunshots before attempting to board you by ramming into your ship. The ramming itself does damage to your ship's HP, and so do the bots on deck. When your ship runs out of HP, you sink. So when going for the highest number of waves ever recorded, we need to avoid getting boarded. Soda, a devoted officer of the regiment, came with the idea to have most, if not all players become the monk class. This is because the Jian the monk comes with is an insanely good melee weapon that can clear out samurai on deck with ease. But the monk is expensive, so Soda helped members that were willing to grind for the monk class, so they could be able to buy it later. Thanks Soda, but the monk is useful for if we get boarded, which we must prevent at all costs. Countless of members of the 69th love artillery, so using these cannons on the enemy ships, even if they're far away, will be a breeze. And not to mention, tons of fun. With this tactic of sinking the enemy before they even get close to us, we hope to reach another world record. So, let's see how that went, shall we?
As you can see here, this is a leaderboard we're going to try and get on. These 3 people have achieved 47 waves, which means one of them was a captain and 2 of them were on the deck. So I think with 12 people here, we have some good odds. 69th Regiment, we got this, boy! Come on! Mount the cannons, gentlemen, we got this!
Man the cannons!
We should try steering the boat to avoid getting rammed easily. Well, thank you, Captain Obvious.
Man the cannons, man the cannons. Why will you shoot that? Okay, that's nice.
Have you noticed on top of everything it's raining? No, now is not the time to be dancing, bro.
The first 10 waves were honestly a breeze, but that's dangerous, as it means our soldiers would get sleepy and thus lose focus. But our cannon fire was on point, and anything our cannons couldn't finish, our bow and arrow could. Glorious.
My fat ass is from my little ship.
Oh, what the hell? Whoa. Roddy, you okay?
Whoa.
Have you ever thought about the fact they're just driving in floating cardboard boxes? That's what these things are. They're floating cardboard boxes.
You couldn't hit an elephant at this range.
Let me just try and finish that one off. Yoink.
Please,
This is great. This is actually really good.
We can do it. Just 45 more waves.
Nice shot, nice shot, 1x2. Nice shot. Whoa, whoa, aura. Nice. That's good, Marvel. Good movement over here. Ouch.
Beautiful.
Alright, these are now getting ready, which is perfect because I see enemies. Get away, Bob! It's my cannon! Get away!
We avoided getting boarded, which was perfect because we could not afford to lose any HP. As the waves went by, more and more Japanese ships of different kinds spawned in, including the dreaded explosive ship.
These are priority. We have to shoot these as soon as we see one. Yeah, bite the dust!
What? No.
Oh, holy snipe.
At wave 10, there's a boss fight, and we had a plan to deal with this. We run. Basically, keep the big ship behind us while we open fire on the smaller ships first.
Oh, it's the big boss! Oh yeah, look at him. He's got the anime eyes. He's got some really cool armor. I won't even lie. That's really cool.
No. Tactical turn.
Tactical turn is such a cool rapper name.
Tactical turn.
Shoot him down, shoot him down, shoot him down.
Oh.
But then, we finally got boarded on wave 10, and here, the monk class really showed its worth.
Shoot down the ship. You have a chance. Alright, that's awesome.
20 years old.
Okay, completely. That's what's the hard wave. It's gonna go.
First boarding at wave 10. That is not good.
Don't worry, guys. This was the hard wave. Now it's gonna get easier.
Past wave 10, things were getting interesting. There were funky weather effects that altered the course of our arrows, but because I have naturally god-awful aim, it didn't matter.
Hey, it's a smudge of damage. Like, what is that? Like, that is so small. What is that? Oh, shoot, I forgot about the wind. Frick. There we go. The one time actually having bad aim benefits me. Wow.
There was also a multiplier that saw the number of bots we had to face increase every wave. And then, wave 17 rolled around, which also saw a funky weather effect. I'm just gonna let the footage here speak for itself.
This is tough.
Oh my god, this is torture. This is insane. I cannot for the life of me tell whether we're getting boarded, yes or no. I cannot tell. Alright, that hit us.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know how you can see a single thing out there.
Just like shoot where like the arrows come.
I mean, I guess, dude.
Oh god, we're gonna get boarded.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, 2 boarded. We're perfect.
That's not good.
Well, we're done.
Yep, we're done. Yikes. Right, we're gonna be boarded. Melee's out, melee's out.
Okay, we need a strategy for this, Colini. I did not plan for
I also did not know there was gonna be a wave where you just see nothing. Your render distance goes to 0. I didn't know that.
Like,
Oh, down I go. Down I go. I'm dead. Oh, my days. It's a slaughterhouse.
Yep.
No!
Okay, GG's.
Despite desperate fighting on deck and us seemingly making it out alive, it was all in vain. So yes, wave 17 absolutely left our team in shambles at the bottom of the ocean. We need to come up with a plan for this wave, and fast. Yeah, so wave 17 apparently has a reputation of being near impossible if you're not doing any glitches or baby spots. Now I don't know if you know, but I am not a big fan of using glitches in our favor. If we go for a world record, it has to be authentic. We had one more shot at this challenge, but we needed more training. Soda, Tank, Termo, Lemmy, and other members attended these trainings, trying their absolute best, yet always finding their doom at wave 17. But it became pretty obvious that we died on 17, mostly because of the time, and not necessarily the bots overwhelming us. So in order to effectively beat wave 17, we first needed to snipe any explosive ships in our way, which was tricky but not impossible. And then we had to rush into the bots, because there just wouldn't be enough time otherwise. So with one final attempt, it was time to meet our fate. 12 of our members on a wooden ship upon the sea, facing the Japanese fleet one final time. Was this going to be our very first major defeat since Fort Winston, or a victory?
Yeah, I'm actually recording right now as well.
Oh, that would be.
Oh my god, first explosive ship!
What? We didn't take health? What?
What was that?
Oh, we got it! Yeah!
I know you saw that shot. Anyway, our plan of rushing into the Japanese worked. Okay, it did boil down to get boarded and then hope for the best, which is never good, but you know, we had no choice.
Brace for impact! Brace for impact!
Brace for impact!
Oh.
Stay
together.
together!
Get the millings ready! Get the millings ready! 6 minutes on the clock!
Okay, I believe we can do it. We have enough time to do this, I think. We have 8 more. We can actually do it.
Come on, we can do this.
Quickly! Quickly!
Slime them out!
Just be quiet for a second for them to focus.
Maybe, just maybe, if we don't die now.
Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting.
Oh my god, more ship! Please! Please, man! Oh my god,
Oh my god.
It's
Oh
now or
my
never,
god.
guys! Now or never! Literally not.
No!
No!
What happened?
Our health!
No.
Our health!
Oh my god!
Sadly though, it wasn't enough. We died on wave 17 again, this time due to the damage taken rather than the time. Rest in peace. A huge shout out to Soda, the officer that took the last fleet trainings into his own hands, helping in training with tons of members to help prepare us for the world record. Do you think you can break the world record of 47 waves? Let me know in the comments down below, and make sure to check the last fleet out if you haven't already. Join the Discord to discover more underrated historic gems on Roblox, and as always, thank you for watching, and until next time.